Hello, everybody. What is up? I am Robert. Of course, my YouTube channel is Robert's LPs. I normally do Let's Plays of video games and stuff like that. Um, I don't normally do like videos like this. I mean, this is a little bit of a kind of off video. Again, I mean, last month I had said that I was, making, some New Year's resolutions, and unfortunately, I haven't been really holding up on some of those resolutions. I've still been smoking marijuana, unfortunately. I've been trying to stop, and I'm still also drinking alcohol, which reminds me I need to get a new beer after this video is done. I just got done watching Solo Leveling. Damn, that last episode was dope. The animation was really, really good. I don't remember who does the animation. I might have to, like, in post of this video, put up something on screen of, like, who the animation team is. But, anyways, I did say that I was going to try and do more vlogs. And, again, I haven't really held up on that as well as not really improving on the quality of my videos like I've been trying to do. But you know what? Here's me giving it a little bit more effort. It is February the 9th. And honestly, I'm actually kind of running out of space on my computer. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to re-up on my internet services to get more data space here because I'm actually moving. I'm literally moving to another place. Wow. Excuse me. I'm moving to another place. That burp was ridiculous. I'm moving to another place, and it's literally within the same neighborhood, only about, like, I think it's like 5 houses down or something like that. It's really, really just within the same neighborhood. So it's not too bad. The move shouldn't be too bad. But yep, we're gonna have to move, and so I might have to go on a little bit of a hiatus, and you know, stop making so many videos, or I might just have to switch off to doing like live or more live streams. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get the internet set up for the new place. Hopefully, it should be pretty much instantly. We still have the same internet provider. I don't know how that all works. I mean, if we're in the same range, the same area code, right? We should still be able to just go there, put in the router, get the router all set up, and, be good to go. I'm just kind of rambling now. I wanted to talk about, the fact that, now I'm trying to do a vlog, and I wanted to talk about, obviously, some serious stuff that's been going on. Or, I mean, at least, this happened 6 days ago. There was actually a riot where I live. Yep, there was a riot. And the riot was over illegal immigration, and obviously I'm fine with people protesting. I'm sorry about this fucking blue light on my computer. This news this news site that I'm using is really like they love the color blue apparently. Anyways, so I don't mind people protesting over things, but of course once things get violent, then that's when I'm kind of like, okay, people, y'all need to chill and go back home and relax. And that's exactly what I'm going to do after this video is over. But I'm still not done talking. So let's actually bring up the news and kind of get into it, because yeah, I just sort of wanted to talk about that. So let me reverse this video. And actually, should I enlarge it? I don't know. If I enlarge it, what's it gonna do?
Breaking news here at 11 o'clock, a live look out at the East Valley where several groups of people can be seen chanting and waving Mexican flags at this hour. A large police presence happening right now near Charleston and Lamb. It's still unknown.
Oh, really? It was in Charleston and Lamb? That is so close to where I live.
All across the country tonight. And at this time, nothing's been confirmed yet by police.
8 News Now reporter James Schaefer live near Charleston and Lamb, where the streets are closed. James, as we look over your shoulder, we see many people gathered right near those police vehicles.
Brian, Denise, we actually just moments ago had some of those folks jumping on police vehicles. Police
they were jumping on police. Oh, they're doing it right now.
Coming through. That dispersal
damn. They're all over the police vehicles. They're like, there are vehicles now. Now they're running away.
Running back and forth. As far as we know, this protest started several hours ago, possibly around 6
Dang, there's so many police.
As you mentioned, Brian, Denise, we do not know what organization specifically is organizing this protest. We can tell you,
what the heck? Who is yelling?
Posting about this, or rather that organization posting about this protest. We are currently seeing police are lining up. This is near McDonald's around.
It's near the McDonald's. Oh man, my old stomping grounds.
For about a quarter mile, and we can tell you that as we're witnessing this, we're trying to keep an eye on what exactly is going to happen. We can see police are going. We're going to keep an eye on this and observe it as it's happening, but we do believe police are saying move, and we're about to see that happen.
It's the police who are shouting.
Brian, Denise, I'm going to put it back to you as we're...
They're the ones shouting, like loud screaming people. Alright, so, yep, dang, I didn't realize it was that close. I didn't realize it was a Charleston and Lamb. Dang, that Charleston and Lamb. Dang. Alright, so anyways, yep. So pretty much, I just wanted to show this thing right here was, protest safety. Things that are literally, allowed and not allowed. So things that are not allowed is sticks, wood lumber larger than half-inch thick and 2 inches wide, metal or plastic pipe, not even a plastic pipe, unless less than a half-inch thick, so specific, and hollow used to support a banner or flag. Oh, okay, so only like a flagpole is allowed. Baseball bats, unless foam, paper, or plastic. Aerosol spray, mace, or pepper spray, unless 0.5 ounces or less. Really? It's allowed if it's 0.5 ounces. Anyways, aerosol spray, mace, or, well, I already read that. Batteries. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Chains, bricks, rocks, glass bottles, pieces of asphalt, concrete, shields made of metal, wood, or hard plastic. So you can't bring a shield? Dang. Now Foamy's gonna be pissed. Projectile launchers. Jeez. Wrist rocket, slingshot. Oh, you can't even bring a slingshot? A catapult? Oh man, I can't even bring my medieval catapult. Knives over 3 inches. Blade frozen. So if it's under 3 inches, it's fine. That's crazy. Frozen water bottles. Yeah, that would hurt. I need to wipe something off my screen. Box cutters, ice picks. Oh, I have a box cutter, but I use it for work, not for killing. That is something I don't do. Ice picks, axes, tasers, stun guns, pellet guns, bottles filled with any flammable, biohazard, or noxious matter with intent to throw or disperse, like pee or poop. Flame torches and lanterns, excluding candles. So you can bring a candle. It's all good if you bring a candle. Just, throw hot wax at somebody. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad idea. Umbrellas. All traffic laws are applicable during the protest. Even participants must stay on sidewalks or not walk in the roadway or block private driveways. Yes, that makes sense. But sometimes protesters do that because they're stupid. Obey all traffic and control devices. Not attempt to walk in front of vehicular traffic or impede traffic. I don't know why I was so aggressive there. They're so stupid. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's all just the same thing in Spanish. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, protests are definitely a thing that happens in this country, and I am A-okay with that. But once they start becoming actually violent, that's when I disagree with it. However, like from the video footage, it really didn't look like they were being very violent. But I mean, if they're throwing rocks and stuff at the police, then yeah, that's violent and that's not good. And you don't get your point across by being violent. You, at that point, it's like, bro, just go home. Seriously, just go home and relax. I know that it's a serious issue and that everybody wants to, express their feelings and have their side heard, and all that is perfectly good. And I am A-okay with all of that. But again, like I keep saying, don't be violent. It's just like, once you cross that boundary, then you're rioting, and that's not good. Anyways, but on the other hand, we also have stories like this, as you could clearly see in my freaking tabs. Neo-Nazis chased out of Greater Cincinnati. Local residents set swastika flag ablaze. So, like, this is not here where I live. This is in Cincinnati. This is in Ohio, I believe, right? Cincinnati is in Ohio. Yeah, it's in Ohio. And, geez, this is like a whole nother can of worms. This is insane. This is ridiculous. What in the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, yeah, you could say that they're protesting, and it's their freedom of speech. Oh, sorry for putting my thing on. Oh, yeah, the volume is on. Go away. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No.
Drivers are being greeted by signs
there
of
we
peace
go.
and love, and all are welcome as they head south on I-75 through the Lincoln.
Oh, that's right. They tore down the swastika flags. They tore them down and kicked them out.
Same idea. You can't fight hate with hate.
You can only fight hate with love, and I felt like it was important to get a message out to that place where Lincoln Heights, I know, was feeling scared, as far as having these individuals in their community, that people's ever identified Nazis, white supremacists, carrying firearms, and I think trying to put out a message of fear to that community.
But as the group were putting up the signs, a concerned citizen drove up to give them a warning.
They said, hey, they're damaging your guys' cars. They're smashing.
That's so fucking awful. That's ridiculous.
My vehicle, and I just went ahead and continued to hang the signs.
3 cars were damaged.
Of course.
Bone Cutter's SUV.
You knew your cars were being attacked.
Separately. Someone smashed
that's awful.
The neo-Nazi group from Friday drove up in a U-Haul to spread their message of hate.
They drove up in a U-Haul. Wow.
As the windows were being broken.
I definitely took it as a response to us being there. I think it was clear.
I don't think U-Haul knew that they were Nazis. Of course.
Welcome everyone.
Bone Cutter says by the time he got to the parking lot, there were already dozens of Lincoln Heights residents.
They were there.
It's ridiculous.
Up my windows, vacuuming out in my car.
That's awesome.
Broken, giving me hugs, giving the chances hugs. Saying how happy they were that we were out there to support them.
That's disgusting that they vandalized his car.
Support to you after you just come to find your window broken. How much did that mean to you?
Oh, I just couldn't say enough about that community. I mean, that's family. That's the United States that I know. These are people coming together, different races, African American, white, Hispanic, all coming together, pulling each other up and saying, hey, we are going to stand and stand strong against anybody that comes to our community and tries to divide it.
What is the message that you hope they take away from this?
That's a wonderful message, honestly. That's a really good thing, for people to all come together and, work together
We're
and,
basically a partner to it. It is up to us as the
be
good citizens
actually,
of Cincinnati to band together and drive this
a
thing
community.
It was a packed house for a great cause in Winton Hills. Mitch Morris, founder of the group Save Our
Oh, is
Youth,
this a new thing, or is this the same
behind
thing?
Spaghetti Dinner fundraiser. It's to help cover the cost of a trip next month that Morris.
Hold on. Yep, that just went to the next news story. Okay, hold on. So yeah, it's like, on one hand, you have, people who support immigration, people who support immigration that are getting, violent, while protesting, and it's like, that's not right. But then on the other hand, as I just showed, you have freaking neo-Nazis. That's wild. That's insane that there are literal neo-Nazis still. That's crazy, and that's awful. But man, it's a really fine line. I mean, they are a hate group. They are a literal hate group. So it's it's ridiculous. But I'm glad that they got chased out, because that's terrible. But I mean, I think I have made my stance clear on illegal immigration, though, that I don't support people coming into our country illegally and then like committing crimes and stuff like that. I think that if somebody comes into our country illegally, they should try and work to try and actually become a citizen. I really feel like there should be better programs and that the system needs to be improved, but I'm not a politician, and getting that to actually happen, I don't even know. I don't know. Apparently the system is so jammed up with so many cases, but the system is just broken. It takes way too long, and sorry about my shitty camera, my shitty computer camera, but it takes too long, and it's just a terrible system, and it needs to be fixed. These stupid judicial people who are like, hey, let's go and do a 10-minute meeting or whatever, 30-minute meeting, whatever, and then we go off for the next 6-7 months before we see you again for another 30-minute whatever it is. I don't know how the process actually works, but the point is, it needs to be fixed, and it needs to be changed. It needs to be improved. It needs the process needs to go faster, but at the same time, we need to be careful not to let in the wrong people. Ouch. That, I just got a crick in my neck. So yeah, I support immigration, and obviously, if you come into the country illegally, you should probably try and, become a citizen. And, I think it's perfectly, acceptable and fine that is the case. But at the same time, there are some people that come into the country illegally that are gang members and stuff like that, and that's a scary thought, especially since I actually personally knew somebody who was kidnapped and murdered by a gang that came into our country illegally. And that, it's not a singular case either. There's been several cases of that happening, and you can argue, well, that's still a teensy tiny little percentage in the bucket of American crime, and it's yeah, you're right, but that's still not okay. it's still not okay. Like, no matter what, it's just wrong for, somebody to come into our country, against the laws in the first place and have evil intentions and do evil things like that. And, yeah. So I think that the whole entire issue is ridiculous, and I hope things change and get better. So if you like this video, be sure to, give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please try and keep it polite and reasonable, and don't be fucking extremist, please. And please don't try and fucking rake me over the coals for my opinions. Please try and be respectable. Because I'm trying to be, respectable as well. So, or respectful as well. So, yep. And if you want, you can subscribe to my channel. I mainly do video game videos. I don't normally talk about politics and stuff like this. I mean, I didn't even really mention anything political, but I guess the whole entire issue has been politicized. But you know what? This is the end of the video. I need to shut up. Bye.